keep your eyes and ears open, and the story is not about you. It's not all about you. And so if you're there, to the younger generation, to young filmmakers, to young producers, uh, you have to listen. First of all, to find stories, just keep your eyes and ears open. The stories are there. And then when you're spending time with somebody, this weekend we had an amazing opportunity to spend time with Pat Freehan. Bill Freehan was the Detroit Tigers catcher. He caught the big catch, 1968 World Series. And Bill is now in hospice in northern Michigan, and we're working on a film called End of Life Transitioning with Hospice of Michigan. And it's a historical look at hospice. And so spending time with Pat Freehan, talking about Bill's life, and with their hospice care worker who was there with them. The story I'm going to go tell is never the story I'm going to tell. I always tell it to my producers, listen, it doesn't matter what journey we start on. The story we're going to tell is not the story we're going to tell. We have to be open-minded enough to let the story breathe, almost like a great bottle of wine. So as I was sitting there, spending time with, Mrs. Freehan and so on, I really started to realize that the story there was really their love story. And as we start building this piece within this film about hospice, it's really the love story and the caringness that a couple that met when they were 14 years old in high school that are still together, and how one spouse, in this case, Mrs. Freehan, is still deeply caring for her husband, who's still at home and in hospice with Alzheimer's. And it's a journey in life every one of us will go through in some form or not. I kid you not, it will happen. Whether you're young or old, we're all gonna ride that one last roller coaster ride that we don't know where it's going. That's just a fact. And I think that becoming more sensitive to the shortness of life. When you hit 60, you think, oh my God. Then you realize oh my God, there's so much more time behind me than there's in front of me. And I think that how you live your life today, both physically and mentally, would determine how you age tomorrow. And it will also determine your relationships, your friendships, your loved ones, and what means most to you as you get older, as you navigate through life. And I say it, all my people that work with me for me are just young, and I always say to them, suck in this moment, breathe it deep, experience what we're feeling right now, because 10 years from now you'll talk about this, but feel it now, because it goes away so quickly. These times go like this, and when you're 20, 30, it just doesn't feel like that. It feels like forever. But when you're older, it feels, it happens so much quicker.